Ebusia for Momina Kwababiem, Akroma TVGH any. Midin and Mammy Efia Adepa, and some of your personal, the Behenia Way Remnaya Bonetel, Eddie Amamo. Road to election, the home popoye, Ebina Elcon, movie among share stories no. Mon subscribe, Bena, Argentribia Mono, Mombo Modern, and Funny Nan in go comment section. Yeba Ryan Semimuna, Minimo, Ebera, Yera, Mahmoud Bawumia, Nakache, Titiru, any MPP, Amayokun Emu. Na one of the biggest agenda na is party and as a government na ni so pa youth employment say enyuma sem say unemployed graduates benye bibi aye na efi ebeju kakra ntino na omugo so a recruit so amanfo and the public sector and both private there adwuma no omo abobi na menemo ka say ne Mahmoud Bawumia the working vice president and then flag bearer for the MPP wa counter ye former president John Dramani Mahama. Anyway, the name kind cry were beating of the giddy. Now, in a kai say, no, former president, Bejna baby car say, youth now, or by no more money, Jumayano, and the back question so pa a poultry, and a year in precujain, and your what we need to be no more precudine, no more piglets, in precuma, no one some who come monks and getting anyone some precubuina, am a Jumal business no a ye, youth no a boan your sums Chairman pa uhunu yensen eno enene policy ankasa ebeboa mankulim diaba ama youth enye adwumaye no the MPP wo flag bearer Mahmoud Bawumia ne wa line ne up ni speech no 10 wa chirechire mu adomu soko na o chire mu nso o se MPP abaye te konyaso yo ne ni wura akufuado omo employer crowd no more than 2.1 million of a year recruitment and etimi akoso both public and then private sectors enuma nko a wo mo create the ama youth no ebi no ekobukumu anase ekono ehumemu dia omo metimenye adwuma through the current government 7 years down the lane ebi no na chese BNC da no government has ever done this anase has exceeded sa number we since ne omo ka de kwa mo se nyame ya adom na 2024 mpuntu obaso na mokoto no adwuma dia any youth no you don't have to worry enwuma no ebegu ho ebebu mo so pa in a dancer sadness for chromatin a few crown during the time of the MPP. Dodona aye Jumaye, and ya quinto about Dodona Quadia, and ka the working sector no a chow and the woman. Now, and some of the two join them and said to me, I can home video and audio I said, so for Mama Brenna, your boy could see the strategic planner the MPP has regarding youth employment and a crime of us to a DSC unemployment and no much as any or minor aye crabbery. And some of course will be near NDC phobia so mutrase. Comment section you will rem your bar. I didn't share beyond so ever hold back home. You intend some of course will be Emra.
That's it. Thank you very much, Medase. The regional minister, Juliana Osu Banahini. Minister for Employment, Labor Relations and Pensions, Ignatius Bawumia, the board chair of the Youth Employment Agency, Mrs. Anita Kupsi-Boati, Reverend, the CEO of the Youth Employment Agency, Kofi Japan, other CEOs here present, the national chairman of the MPP, Stephen Ayesui team, former general secretary, Kodraji Japan, our deputy CEO, Alhaji Ibrahim Bashir, the Vice Chancellors, clergy, distinguished Nanano MMDCs, our members of parliament here present, members of the business community, distinguished invited guests, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, I am most privileged and most honored to be part of this major launch this morning of the YEA's Business and Employment Assistance Program. This program is a testament to our government's focus on job creation since we came into office. You will all remember that at the time we came into office, unemployment was a real major problem. We even had the Graduate Unemployment Association at that time. So our focus over these last 7 years has been to look at different ways to recruit more people, both by the private sector and the public sector. What I can say in all humility and with all hard data is that what the government of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has been able to do in terms of recruiting people in this economy, both by the public sector and the private sector, has not been done by any other government since the independence of this country. We have recruited in the public sector and the private sector a total of 2.1 million people in the last 7 years. This is hard data. 2.1 million people, 975,000 by the private sector and 1.2 million by the public sector. No government in the Fourth Republic or in the history of this country has been able to recruit that number of people. This cannot be challenged. So our focus on employment is very, very much on course, and we are making progress. However, we still have a large amount of youth unemployment. That is the reality we face, because in Ghana, our population is about 31 million. And if you look at the demographics of this population, you will see that 73% of the population is below 35 years old. That is close to 23 million people out of the 31 million are youth. So when we are talking about 73% below 35 years old, you know that we have a big job to create more and more opportunities for the youth. So even though we have created 2.1 million, or we have recruited 2.1 million people into jobs, both by the public and the private sector, the work is not yet done. We have to do more, because there is still a large amount of people in need of employment. But at least we can tell you that since we came into office, we have done more than any other government in the history of this country as far as the recruitment of people into jobs. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Asema Amaka NCC and the same. Say, you hear say, Ghana, 31 million, 70% so AMM. Here say you create jobs, but Nana Akufo-Addo by 7 years ni ya fani page mamu both private and public sector 2.1 million. Abai bia ntimi years 30 da. But memono still ye doso. Still ye hear say ye benya ejuma aye. And that is why the Youth Employment Agency is very important in coming up with different modules so that we can get more opportunities for employment. 4 years ago, I was honored to be the guest of honor for the launch of the Youth Employment Agency's Job Center which is an initiative that sought to connect job seekers and employment through an online platform. 4 years down the line, I have a similar singular honor of playing a part in the launch of the YEA's Business and Employment Assistance Program. This is a testament to the YEA's commitment to the cause of providing sustainable employment for the Ghanaian youth. At this stage, I would like to thank the board chair and the board members and the CEO and deputy CEO for the excellent job that you have done. I think Kofi Ajapong deserves a huge round of applause. He and his team have really come up with this very innovative model that we are launching today.
Abusiafo and some I call so AB and Amati Ewo Masono. Yewura Bawumia, incoming president, Sana be a friend of DMB 2024, and on a general honma within some who do it me atuja. To go amount for in Atia say, Yami Aduma, and Puntuman de Becoso, and youth and so many Jumayan, so one come up on to me because I buy way no, and one in the shamo, or my be paying on with me a year. 2.1 billion a year recruitment there, and Yasam Ketua, not a chest or more airborne more than papa. Unlike some other governments or more banner said you many when our cry was so and say so the good crane no abe. He said the other crema if no try a cry moja emma. You could say Ghana phobia adventure was a summer Yewura Bawumia the 2 Jana home. Na yen ready the honum. Wait your buy or say wow, this guy is too intelligent. Man of the moment DMB 2024 is assured. Wait your buy or say BMW all the way. We say please give him all the soap. Give him all the support. He is going to be president in 2024. Where do you buy or say inshallah it is possible. When so Eddie or by or say well done. Bawumia is the best man. We so Eddie or buy or say NPP till we die. We say NDC will explain tire. Where do you buy or say Bawumia all the way incoming president papa. We say the NDC will always be liars and they will always lose. Everything for Adentreno ABNE Monsoso Monfama D in good comment section home mame. I believe someone sama a vice president or the etuja edifa a youth employment any NGO some no monsa can come home boma airboa ama yuma sema toto ye no what's in some ninchiri munina